Yo, what it do, man? This is your boy Northern Floyd, man. This is the Kickback Podcast. This is episode 233. Man, that's a lot of episodes. It surprises me that I got to 200 some episodes, man. But this one right here, man, I know y'all probably been seeing this guy around town. Y'all been seeing his videos, and I finally got him in the studio, man. It's just a dope moment for me having him in the studio because I've seen him a few times lately. So I got the Beaumont Foodie in the building. What's good, bro?
What's going on, Floyd? How you doing?
Hey, man. Was it hard getting here?
No, actually, I use Waze and took me right here.
Okay, all right, cool. For some reason, like when I send people the address, sometimes I gotta change it. It'll say like Bevel Oaks or something, and I was like Favor and stuff. When I used to order stuff, it'll say Bevel Oaks. I had to change it to Beaumont. So
Okay.
I don't know why I was like that though, man. But it's good seeing you, dog.
Yeah, you see. I mean, yeah, you're right. We have been seeing each other. We saw each other at the mixer, right?
Yeah, the 49 mini mixer.
Like,
Yeah,
I was shooting some stuff over at the mall. And I'm like, Beaumont Foodie.
Yeah, I was like, Beaumont Foodie. Yeah, that's why I was like, when I asked you before, I said, bro, what is your name, man? They're like, I'm yelling out Beaumont Foodie in the mall and stuff like that. So, how is it getting recognized? You still used to that?
I mean, yeah, I am getting more used to it. I'm used to it over here in the Beaumont area. Because I mean, everywhere I go, it's like, hey, Foodie, are you the Foodie guy or whatever? But it's so cool, and it's like I'm amazed that people know who I am and they love like they want to shake my hand, they want to take a selfie.
Yeah, the pictures and stuff.
I'm like, yeah, it's amazing because I'm just like, just amazed that people actually want to do that for me. But also, whenever in Houston, that's when I'm shocked that people.
Oh, for real?
Whenever I go to Houston, and I'll be working out at the gym, and there'll be a guy. I kind of know the look they give you when they recognize you. The look.
Yeah,
they
for
kind
sure.
of do a double take, or they're like sneaking up on you. So I was working out doing some squats, and a guy came up and he's like, "Hey, can I stop you 1 second? Are you the Foodie, the Beaumont Foodie guy?" I was like, "Yeah, man." And
mid squat.
Yeah, no, he was nice enough to do it after I was like changing to another workout, but yeah, we chopped it up for a little bit over there.
Okay. So how long you been doing it though?
I want to say 4 years, probably three strong years on doing videos. But I started it 4 years ago, posting just pictures and stuff. So I was posting more on my own page, like my personal page, and then I was like, let me just start a whole foodie page because I'm just posting food on my personal page. All you see is like pictures of food.
Yeah.
So I that's where I started. I started with my foodie, just pictures, and then I was like, let me move into some videos because I like shooting videos and telling stories. And
yeah, for sure.
So that's what I did.
Where are you from though?
Where do you mean from? Like the area?
Yeah, here? Where'd you grow up?
So I grew up in Nederland, Texas.
Okay.
That's where I went to middle school and then high school.
Okay. All right, Nederland. Okay, yeah, for sure. Dang, man, Port Nature's been on y'all lately too.
Yeah.
PNG, man, they winning state titles and everything over there. Is the rivalry that big like that?
I was in the band, so yeah. The rivalry was big over there. Like we thought our band was better.
Y'all had band rivals. And
I think we were military style. They were more like a show band. So
okay. Yeah, okay. What you played in the band?
I played the trumpet.
The trumpet? You still know how to play it?
I can play. I think my lips aren't used to it because you get a buzz. And then, man, after like 5 minutes of playing, it gets numb and I can't play.
I tried band when I was in the 6th grade, man. I wasn't too good at it. I was trombone.
Oh, okay. That's a cool instrument. I was wanted to play that.
I actually picked like saxophone, but it was like too many people to pick the saxophone. So he's like, okay, y'all, we got too many people trying to play the saxophone. Y'all got to pick something else. And I didn't know what to pick. And he was like, you look like you could play the trombone. And dude, man, I wasn't the best at it though. So
I wasn't either the trombone or the trumpet. My thinking back then was it only has 3 buttons, so it's not that hard to play, right? Compared to like a saxophone, you got like
you got the whole thing, man. I thought about the tuba too, but I was like, man, it might be too heavy to play the tuba. I was a small guy, so. But yeah, man, band was the thing. I tried the band, but I had other things and stuff. So Nederland, did you start as far as like did you start posting food from places in Needland? That's where you started, and then it kind of branched out.
Well, now I actually live in Lumberton, Texas. So I
Okay.
decided to call myself Beaumont Foodie because whenever you're out of the area, like say you're in like New York or California, people ask you where you're from. You can't say Beaumont even. You got to say Houston.
Oh
right?
no, yeah, for real,
Yeah,
yeah.
you say you're from Houston, and if they know Houston, you're like Beaumont, and then if they know Beaumont, then I can be like, do you know Lumberton? So,
Oh, okay. You branch it down a little
yeah,
bit.
so I
and
break it
stuff
down.
like
So I was like, let me name myself Beaumont Foodie, and that's where I actually stay. So I did start a lot of my food stuff over in Beaumont, in the Beaumont area, because it's easier for me to drive.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you doing in the mall the other day when I seen you?
At the mall. Juan over at Tex-Mex, what's it called?
Tex-Mex something.
Yeah, Tex-Mex Fire.
Yes, Tex-Mex Fire. That's
yeah,
it.
I went over there. He's a good buddy. Like I started, like I told you, like three years doing really strong content where I'm actually interviewing people, getting B-roll, doing all that stuff where it's a 15-minute video.
Mhm.
And he was one of the first people I interviewed. And ever since then, we built a relationship, and he's just been so cool to me. Every time I'm out, he's like, Jeremy, what do you want? And he was like, it's on the house. I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
You support me, I support you. So he asked me to come back, and man, he fed me 5 different dishes. I was like, 5's a lot.
5 different dishes is a lot, dude. You got to come hungry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there's 1 or 2 bites out of 5 dishes. That's a meal. That's
no,
a
for
big
real.
meal.
Yeah, I've been seeing like some good stuff from over there too.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He has some good food. He's got a lot on his menu, and he's making some new stuff. So we were trying out some new stuff. I had his berry melt that he brought out to the Texas State Fair.
Mhm.
I had his chicken chipotle tacos, also kind of like a berry taco but chicken version.
Mhm.
So that was also good, and he makes some solid food.
I think I seen like a food truck or something, a trailer or something he
Yep.
had. Do they have a food truck?
Yeah, they have 2 food trucks. I'm gonna tell you, when I first went there 3 years ago, he was a little small, just a kiosk in the mall. Now he has 2 food trucks, and he wants to grow and eventually make a brick and mortar.
Oh, that's the goal?
Yep.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Like, and like I said, I was trying to wait to see what you was gonna post, because I was like, I always wanted to, when I'm in the mall, I always wanted to try, because I passed by there and it smells good. So
yeah, the mall has some good food. I mean, people love the MX sushi place, which I haven't been to yet.
I heard about that place too.
There's Chloe's Burgers.
Chloe's Burgers. Shout out to Chloe's Burgers, man.
Brendan over there at Benny's Pizza.
Yep.
Even the seafood corner and the Chinese place. I mean, all that food, all delicious.
Yeah. They're all good, when you think about it. It's no wrong choice. But yeah, shout out to Brandon and Chloe's Burgers too. I had a few burgers over there, and I had their pizza recently. So yeah, it's some good spots up there in the mall, man. You can't miss out from you didn't try out almost every one of them, huh? You got
almost. I just haven't tried the MX sushi. That's the only one I haven't done. And I want to do the Chinese gourmet, whatever that place is called.
Mhm.
I just love that type of food. That's better to me than the other one. What's the more popular one right next to Walmart?
The one that they just kind of came out, the little sushi.
No, it's a Chinese PF. No, it's not PF Chang's. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a Chinese takeout place, but it's in front of Walmart.
Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Yeah,
Panda Express is good. It's too, I don't know, too sterile.
My wife and my daughter, they kind of like Panda Express, man.
Okay.
They always sending me to Panda Express to get something and stuff. They like, you
my
want
girlfriend
something?
likes it, but I do like the Chinese food at the mall better.
Yeah, it's just something about Panda. I went in there recently, Panda Express. I didn't know it looked like that. It actually looks really good inside.
Yeah,
I just thought it was like, because I always go through the drive-thru and they just put it's in a bag. I didn't know it was actually, you can actually kind of really sit down and eat in there.
Yeah.
That was kind of new to me. I was like, oh, okay, all right, this is different. So you always had like a critic kind of taste of food, like you always kind of had like a judgment on different foods, like.
Well, I love food. I'm 5'11", 260 pounds. So I eat. If you see me eat food, I'm eating all of that food. Not like these other people. There's some not to hate on them, but they're not eating all that food because they are way too skinny. Especially for the amount of food they give some of these influencers on the table.
Mhm.
It's way too much. Like it's like
a whole buffet.
Yeah, it's a buffet, and I don't like to waste food, so I'm taking it all home, or I'm trying to find a homeless person to give it to after the thing. But
That's what's up.
I started doing like reviews because I have another channel, Goku Runner. It's a running channel where I do ultra marathons, 5Ks, and with that I also review gear. So I review cameras, review shoes, review massage guns,
Oh, for
whatever.
real?
Yeah, so I did that for a long, long time before I did Beaumont Foodie, and it's almost the same type of deal where you introduce the item at the beginning is the intro, the meat of the content is you talking about it, and then the end, the conclusion. So I was like, I could do that for food too. And I love watching food shows on YouTube, on Food Network.
Food Network, yep.
Yeah, so I was like, I could do that too, and let me try to do it. So once I got tired of taking pictures of the food, I was like, let me try to see if there's a story behind the food. And
yeah,
that's why I like to interview the owners a lot of times.
Somebody just Mary Williams, shout out to Mary Williams. She just said, "Did you know Jeremy is a marathon runner? He was with the Beaumont CRM Striders group."
Yes, that's right, Mary. Yeah, Golden Trail Shirters. I actually started a running club back in 2010.
Oh wow!
Over in Beaumont, we used to run right here. We used to at the Gulf Terrace Hiking Bike. We used to run over here, and met a lot of people through that too.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what? I want to start. I said earlier this year I was going to start a running group, man, but I'm not even. I think I was just blurting that out. That was like a dream. Because I don't even run, you know. But when
let's make it happen. Our group has died after COVID. We were having 30 to 40 to 50 people come out after COVID. Now it's like 10 to 15 people, which is still good. But I bet you if Floyd comes out and brings out your people, and it's gonna be a good time.
Where would you suggest to run it?
So we run. I actually haven't been running with them since I've been doing other stuff too. But we do run over at the hike and bike over at the Folsom hike and bike.
The Folsom hike and bike. Okay, all right, cool. They got that hill. Do y'all do the hill thing?
We don't do the hill. I did see there was a group that started doing it recently. Like he wants to do like a Saturday.
I think I've seen that too.
I haven't joined them yet, but that's relatively new. But we do go from Bruno's. So we start off at Bruno's. So if you want to eat, start off at Bruno's. And then we go run, come back, and then they have like some margarita specials and other stuff for us.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I might have to get into it. Because when I did work out, I used to like getting on a bike and a treadmill. That was like, I was like a cardio guy. That was my main thing going to the gym. I was like, let me hop on the bike or let me, walk on the treadmill or the track and stuff. I used to go to the wellness center, but I don't know, man. I might have to, you're inspiring me, man. I'm gonna have to get some.
What gym are you at now?
I'm not at the gym right now, but like I was at the wellness center, and then I started doing so many things. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I was golfing heavy, podcasting, then I got into gardening, and then working. So it was like,
I saw that. You need to hook me up some veggies afterwards.
Man, you know what? I just had to put a shade cloth up over my bell peppers because I was growing some orange ones, and they would kind of like, they'll get big, but then they'll kind of not rot, but yeah, it'll be like a big shrivels spot on it.
Yeah.
And so somebody told me it was the heat. So, I threw away like 6 of them before you came.
Dang.
It was like, I got mad throwing them away, but because they was big sizes. It was just like, it was like one side of it looked like it was just shriveled up. And I don't know. So I don't know, hey, I'm still new at gardening. I've only been doing it a year so far, almost a year. But I mean, I got pretty far with it. So that's what's up. But I'm gonna have to hit you up to get some shoes though, as far as as far as walking and running shoes. I know you probably have some good expertise on that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can go there's a local running store here on the run.
I heard about them, yep.
And they'll get you on the treadmill. They'll know a lot more than me because every shoe's different. You just can't really say, this shoe is for you. It works perfect. Just because it works for you doesn't mean it's gonna work for me.
You said they put you on a treadmill?
Yeah, they put you on a treadmill. They see how you walk, and and then if you don't like the shoes after 30 days, you can trade them in for some other shoes. So
for real?
Yeah, yep.
Man, I'm finna go to Disney World. I'm gonna have to get some walking shoes. I'm gonna have to hit them up for some walking shoes or something. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go try them out. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to go see what's up. Somebody said he takes a lot of time with his editing.
Yes, I mean, so I've been doing this for a long time. Like 2013 is when I started editing for Goku Runner, in which I do have probably over 2,000 videos on there, and those are all long format videos. If you guys want to check out the Goku Runner channel, and see a chubbier dude run. That's what it's all about. But I learned editing through there, and it used to take me like a day to edit like a 10-minute video.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And that was with the slow computers. Now that we have MacBooks and everything, these things are so fast and powerful. It's the best. But nowadays, I've gotten so good. I can edit. I usually edit right before bed, so about 45 minutes to edit a 10-15-minute video. But that's a lot of work for me. Learning how to do it throughout the years, and the way I shoot also. I know how it's going to turn out because it's very formulaic on how I shoot. Like I said, when I get there, I shoot like a shot that introduces you to the spot, to the it's called an establishing shot. So you're seeing where the restaurant's at usually, or like if I'm at Park Del Mall, I'll shoot a shot sweeping down at the front of the entrance of Park Del Mall, and then I'll walk inside, and then I'll go interview the restaurant owner if they want to. Sometimes they don't want to. And then I'll talk about the menu. I'll eat the food, and then I'll talk about it at the end. So it's I've got it down to pat to a system where I know what to do, and I'm not spending 3 or 4 hours at a restaurant.
What was your first video?
Man, my first video, I think it may have been. I'm gonna say my first video here in Beaumont is Rosie's Soul Food.
Oh, that was a while back.
That was a while back. Yeah, I was. If you look at that video, I'm about 30 pounds lighter.
Oh, for my wife watches some lady. She was always eating like crab legs or something on YouTube or whatever. And to see how she was then to now, it was like completely changed. Let's just say she gained a little bit though.
That's my nightmare, right? Just to become a big dude eating too much food. So I do have to control myself nowadays when trying to eat everything. I like to eat, but it's a lot of food sometimes,
Yeah. So Rosie, so what made you say I'm finna go record a video and critique the food?
Well, initially it was. I want to do Beaumont Foodie because people were always like, I would always see, forums like, Southeast Texas food reviews. They would be, or just people randomly telling me there's no good food in Beaumont. Or Southeast Texas is the worst food. There's nothing here but McDonald's or whatever. So I was like, there's a lot of good food here. They're just not looking for it. So that's why I was like, let me search for places like Rosie's. Like, I like soul food. I'm going to go try it out and I'm gonna experience it. Maybe I don't like it, but I'm gonna see what it is. And I go to these restaurants and there's not many people there, so I'm like, I want to shout them out and give them a story. Like I want to tell their story so that people know about them. And I feel like it is about the food, but it's also about the people. Right. So when I interview the person, it's up to them to tell me as much as they want to tell, and I can try to get it out of them too. But that's probably for the future. That's why I want to bring to my channel in the future is more storytelling about the owners, like maybe like a 24 hours at such and such restaurant. But I want to tell that story, and that's why I started doing Beaumont Foodie, to show that there is good food around here that you can eat. And
I think there's a lot of good food.
Yeah,
it's like sometimes the option is like, sheesh, like, have you tried my boy Cedric?
I haven't. He's on my list, and he's really close to me. Like I said, I'm from Lumberton, so he's off 105.
He's right there.
He's right there. I see it every day, but I haven't made my way over there.
His food, man, and I'm not saying it because I know him, but his food, like, it's good, man. It's like the love that he puts into his food. He shows how he breaks down, like cutting the brisket and like removing the fat and all that. Like he goes into details of prepping and stuff, which is really cool. And his mom is you'll probably meet his mom. His mom's gonna be at the window. She's nice, great personality, and she's just so cool, man. Kind of just reminds you of your own mom and stuff. Yeah. So shout out to Sid. I had him on the show last week. So
yeah.
That was a pretty cool.
He's a tall guy.
He is, though.
Man,
he was almost taller than the sign. So man, I was like, when I edit the pic or crop it, I can't have half my body in him. So I had to I would have been looking like Kevin Hart. So like, so
The Rock.
Kevin Hart and The Rock and stuff. So, man, as far as you ever had a business that didn't want you to do a video?
There have been a few. Like I'll go there and I'll tell them that I want to shoot something, and then they will say no, or they will be like, come back another day. I'm like, I'm here now. So I'm like, if you don't want me to shoot a video now, then
Is that usually the clue right there? Hey, can you come back another day?
yeah, that's I feel like not to be like what I'm doing for the business. What I'm doing for the business are I'm giving them free advertising. So it's good for the business, good for me too, because I'm promoting myself too through these things. But at the same time, I can't keep going back to if I take the time to drive to your restaurant and then you're like come back another day, I feel like they're wasting the opportunity to just take advantage of me while I'm there because I I do these for free. Like I go to the businesses, do them for free. But if they want to schedule me a time, like some business they want to, have me over, then I got to charge. So
Mhm.
if I'm there driving naturally, going to your business, it's free and I don't charge. And I've only charged for like for instance, this year I've charged for 3 videos. So and I've done well over 100 already.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Because I always want to know how that process goes as far as like, do you tell people you're coming beforehand, or is it just like a surprise, like, hey, I'm here, like, so they won't give you, what I'm saying? Sometimes you might pop in and they'll be like, oh, hey, we gotta make sure his stuff is extra good,
Right, right.
and the other customers just like, so
Yeah, I mean, I try to pop in as anonymously as possible. I just go in. I don't tell most of the business that I'm coming over unless there's a place that I really want to go to, and then they'll be like, if you come by this time, then I'll do it. But that's very few of them, like maybe one or two of all the videos I've done through my whole channel. So I am just popping in and just surprising them and just eating the food. And if they don't want to do an interview, that's fine with me too. Like
mhm.
it's not a big deal. I could do a video without it, but I do feel like it's a better video when they tell their story and or tell them what's the best to eat. And it also helps me with my video because if they tell me what to eat, I'm going to order that
Mhm.
same food and we're going to eat it up.
Yeah, for sure. Did you ever imagine when you first started that the platform or reached that, or it just jumped as soon as you started? It just boom, it took off.
I knew because I did have a running channel, like I said, and I am not the prototypical runner, not the skinny guy running.
Hmm.
So I know that it's not going to be as popular as a super fast person running. Like that's what people want to see. They want to see a skinny runner run as fast as possible.
Hmm.
But for me, food. Everybody loves food. I knew that the food content is gonna get big, right? So
Hmm.
I saw my channel growing and growing. I remember when I had 409 followers. I celebrated that. I was like, oh man, I got 409 followers
409,
for
409. There you go.
for
Yeah,
Beaumont.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, it's been growing, and I am shocked, but at the same time, I'm not because I post a lot of videos. Like for instance, last year I posted 260 videos,
Really?
and that's a lot of videos. So I make sure people know who I am, and I make sure people see what I do. So
Yeah.
it's about that content and content creation. It's about showing yourself off as many times as possible.
Yeah. Not to knock anybody, but I was at the 409 Media Mixer what I seen you at, and it was one guy he was saying, and he has a lot of success doing what he's doing, and it works for him. But I remember he was saying like, don't post every day or something. People don't want to.
I did remember seeing that
And
too.
I was like, I don't know about that. That might work for you, but I don't know about for other people because,
Yeah,
like you said, content, social media, it's quick,
yeah,
and people will forget about you. They'll forget that video that you posted 2 days ago or 3 days ago, or whatever. So you kind of got to keep reminding them. So it just that kind of sticks out to me when he said that, and I was like,
yeah.
okay, for
I mean,
you.
I'll see it myself whenever I'm busy. I put on races. I put on 5K, 10K, half marathons, and they're generally around September through through December. I'm super busy, so my content for Beaumont Foodie goes way down, and I can see my views drop significantly. I see, everything's just dropping. So if you're not posting, especially nowadays, you're not getting the algorithm, right? The
The,
algorithm
the
is
algorithm is crazy.
we all bow down to.
Yeah, you're constantly fighting on the algorithm. Do you think as far as like food critics, do you think the game is getting a little oversaturated because they see success from you and a few others doing your thing, and now they want to jump in and think they could recreate the same thing?
I don't think so. I think there's enough room for everybody. Like, I mean, when I first started, I always tell people whenever I see people out and about, they're like, I want to do what you do. I'm like, man, go do it. There's room for everybody here. There might, like I said, you could post as much content as you want. If you're not, if you stop posting, you're not going to be seen. But if you don't post at all, you're definitely not going to be seen. So I encourage everybody to just pick up their camera and start doing reviews. And I love seeing like people like Avery Eats blow up. He's relatively new. I think he started maybe a year ago.
Is that the guy who be praying?
Yeah, he prays every meal. I mean, man, I need to start praying too, but I do pray.
Keith and Lede just said, let's collaborate.
Yeah, Keith. Oh, Keith and Lede, me and him. He was like,
he capping.
He's always been huge, right? But
don't tell me Keith and capping on the Let's Collab.
No, he's not capping.
Okay, all right.
We've been trying to collab for a while. It was like 2 years ago, I want to say. I remember he called me up and we were like, let's do a collab. I mean, we're both very busy people, so
I think a collab would be fire though.
Yeah,
y'all went to a place that would shock a lot of people. Like, like not shocked, but it'd be like, wow, both of y'all on the video collab. The restaurant will be nervous as hell. Dog,
I think people think that we hate each other, but we don't. I love what Keithian does. He has a different style than me. We both have two different styles, but I think that, man, what he's doing is awesome. Like I'm amazed by. I tell people, I'm here. Keithian is like up here with his, as many followers as he has. I'm really shocked at what he's doing, and I know he's doing great. And he's bringing a lot of
he does
all the businesses. I mean, they love him. Every time I see people, they're like, I tell them if they don't know Keith in the day, they should.
Yeah, I think, like I said, if whatever business y'all do a collab at, that business gonna be sweating. They're gonna be like, we got both of them here. They're gonna be like, man, do not mess this up. All right, so there's gonna be double content coming out.
Let's do it, Keithian.
Yeah, man.
Man. I was about to call you up the other day.
Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, you got his number and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody said they would love to see the collab, man. See now it's almost like it's almost how people want like the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar collaboration. You know what I'm saying? We fiending for that. Now we fiending for the. So now I'm gonna have to promote the Keithan and Beaumont Foodie collab till it come out. We're gonna have to put some pressure on y'all to make sure that. Remember, y'all said 2 months ago. We still waiting.
In the chat, which restaurant should we go to that we should both?
That is a good idea. What restaurant should they hit up, man? He said bet. He said he down.
Let's do it.
What restaurant, Keithan? What restaurant would you think?
I think we both done every restaurant I know he's done a ton of restaurants. I tell everybody, I've probably done 85% of the Beaumonts of the restaurants here in Beaumont. I haven't done too much mid-county stuff because I live in Lumberton. It's a long drive, but yeah, we need to definitely find a place.
That'll be so fire, man. Y'all need to make that happen too before the summer over with.
Yep.
Shout out to Mr. Mr. Tipton. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry, but I have him on the show next week, man. He's into orchestra. He's he's a conductor, man. After that show, I might start getting into orchestra. I might, you might see me dressing up going like, where you going from? Orchestra. Going like, what? So I'm very excited to, chop it up, man. Learn a little history lesson, with the orchestra and all that. So, and hey, you probably could have been in the orchestra. You was in a band.
I wasn't very good, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you could have been doing your thing with the trumpet, man. So
shout out Needle in high school.
Yeah, for sure, man. How they band looking? It's still looking the same?
Still looking the same. I mean, I don't keep up with them too much, but I know they're still winning their marching band competitions and all that. I know my buddy Wesley, he always keeps up with them. So
yeah,
nothing good. And I know Chelsea. I've met him a few times.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Man, I heard he's a great guy too.
He's a nice guy.
Okay, all right, man. Like I said, I can't wait to see him Friday. Can you share a story where like a business, that wasn't really as popular, and then you did a video, and then you kind of put them out there?
There's one over in Lumberton, Main Street Cafe. I went over there. And, again, I just surprised them. I think his kids are working at the time. And I asked them, what's the most popular food? And I interviewed him, and he was a great interview. And then I ate their chicken fried steak, and it was really tasty. And I think I labeled it the best chicken fried steak in Southeast Texas.
Right? Oh, for real?
He said the next day that after I left, he was selling 8 chicken fried steaks before. He went to selling 80 a day. After
where's this at again?
I love Lumberton over on Main Street. It's
called what?
Main Street Cafe.
Main Street. I love chicken fried steak.
Oh yeah, they make some good. I mean, they hand batter it in the flour. The
really
everything. Not like that frozen stuff that you get like wherever, whatever crazy buffet. But
Okay.
yeah, his chicken fried steak is good. And yeah, he told me he was like going to Market Basket, going to HEB, trying to find some more of the pounded steak so he could make more because he was selling out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to try it out because I do love some chicken fried steak, and I think that's really kind of out here. It's not. I can't really find it. I had to
No,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, I'm gonna have to try it out though. Somebody said that it should be the food should be like from like somebody that cooks it.
Hmm?
As far as like you and Keithan, as far as the food y'all should try.
So
Somebody said it should be like a normal person's food. I guess somebody who sells food or something like that. So
I did try to do like a Facebook. I got 3 dishes. I ate all 24/7, 24 hours eating off of Facebook Marketplace. I tried to do that, but something wrong with my I used a new camera and everything was filmed in slow motion, so
okay.
it was couldn't use any of it. But yeah, that would be kind of interesting.
Okay. All right, Mr. Chelsea say he gonna teach me how to conduct. Like conduct. I'm gonna be like, hey. Somebody said BB Tex Orleans
Yeah,
have good food. Go check them out. Have you been there yet?
I haven't done a full video. I did do a little short because I am trying to, I like the long format content. So 10 to 15 minute videos where, it's just longer than the TikTok and Instagrams. But I did make a short little video when I ate there. And man, that thing, it blew up pretty good for them. So,
Okay.
but I haven't done the full video. But the food's there good. I thought it was good.
As far as what's some common traits as far as like successful businesses? You didn't been to a lot of businesses. What can you say is a trait of a successful business that you went to and ate there? Like, okay, they do this just like that place. That place is pretty successful.
Well, I'll go by my rating score. So I go from a 1 through 5 star rating. So it is about the food. So the food at the forefront has to be really good food. It's got to be tasty. It has to be seasoned. And then the customer service, of course, has to be good.
Customer service.
Like I've gone to some places where I literally tripped at the front door.
Oh man!
And the person at the front desk didn't say nothing to me. They say, "Are you okay?" I mean, so I didn't like that, and they weren't as friendly. So you have to be friendly. I think you're like this room right here that we're in. It's well decorated. It feels like I'm not sitting in a place that's just 4 painted blank walls. So yeah, I like the ambiance of the place too.
I try to create, and I'm sorry to say this, but you're gonna be the last person that's gonna sit on that ottoman. I got a couch.
Oh, you have another couch?
I got me a couch coming, man. So next week it will be a different look, a little bit
Chelsea's
for people like that. So yeah, Chelsea's gonna get the first person to sit on the couch. So. And look, shout out to Ced's in the chat, man. So we gonna have to hook you up with Cedric, man. You
have to go. He doesn't have any. There's no tables there though. That is the one thing that has kept me from going there because I don't like eating in my car.
Okay.
I will have to eat in my car or find a park to go eat.
Have you did business let you like eat like in a kitchen or something like that? Like a restaurant can't. You went over there instead of sitting like in the thing, they had you sit like in the kitchen and seeing how they was cooking and you was eating it or something like that. You ever did something?
I haven't, but Mama Kim's over in Nederland, Texas. I told them this is pretty early on too. I said, "Hey, I do Beaumont Foodie. I want to shoot a video at your place," and they're like, "Well, you can do it, but we'll set it up for another day." I was like, "Okay." So they set up for Saturday night, and it pretty much. And now this is before they were open on the weekend, so they opened up the restaurant just for me.
Oh,
it was
really?
me and them, and then my girlfriend came. But we sat there, restaurant all to ourselves. We were filmed in the back of the kitchen. They cooked all the meals for us. We had like 3 or 4 dishes, and it's pretty amazing.
Man, is that nervous like eating in front of people to see if
it is. I remember I was over at Riverside Grill, and one of the PR persons was sitting right in front of me as I was shooting my video, which I don't mind talking in front of people. I could do it all day, but that was a little weird to me for them to watch me eat and they're not eating, right? If it's one thing if they're eating along with me, but they're just watching me on the other side of the booth eating. So, but I'm used to. I've done it for so long. I'm numb to my surroundings. Like I could talk and be fine.
Yeah, I had to do that one time, man. A friend of mine, she wanted me to come over to try the seafood at a restaurant. And so when I went over there, I was like, okay, all right. I told him I wasn't a food critic. This was like last year, I think. Say, hey, I'm not no food critic. It's like, no, we just want you to come. I said, okay, all right. I came over there And so they had me sit in the back, and they gave me the plate. Well, the lady gave me the plate, and then she sat on the side, and I was like, okay.
you know, sit there.
Yeah, she was just watching me eat. It's a shout out to Princess. That was her name, but she was just watching me eat, and I'm like, okay. She say hi. Tell you something. It's good. It was good, but it was like weird having her just watch to see my facial expression. I was like, man, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Y'all can.
You gotta get. It's kind of like, you know, doing a podcast. You gotta get used to people watching you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it was weird at first.
I do like capturing, like, because I do have cameras. So I ate this one place, and I had the camera face towards me, but behind me you can see the owner at the counter. She's just there
in the background
and smiling, and I'm talking about putting, you know, hot sauce, and she's like, "Oh yeah, put some hot sauce in there." You can see her expression. So
she in the back just you know, background and stuff like, "Get out the video." Like, it's like, I'll go. As far as places, man, I just seen you. Well, not seen you, but you went overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
I traveled over to Japan for a layover, and then I went to Thailand and then Vietnam. So it was an awesome trip. It was my brother's wedding. He had a wedding in Thailand, so I was like, I'm gonna extend it and just try to shoot some content over there.
Man, I always wanted to go to Japan, man. That's like a dream trip for me to just go to Japan. The culture, the food, just the environment, man. I really do want to go to Japan one day. So how was the food?
The food was good. Japan, this is my first layover because they're so short. I wanted to go to Japan longer, like another week, 2 weeks or something. But I was there for combined. I was there for 24 hours pretty much. But the food, when we first got there, we stopped at a ramen spot, and it wasn't that great. So the next time I went back, for I'm on the way back, I was like, let me check out this Ichiran ramen place, and that ramen was the best ramen I ever had in my life.
Oh, really?
It was so good.
Hey, say it, man. You just tapping into the show. I already asked him that question, man. He's like,
I'll come by. Set up a table for me inside the store, inside the gas station.
Yeah, no, he asked the question like, what inspired you and stuff like that. So if you miss any portion of this show, man, y'all can watch it on YouTube, or y'all can listen to it on streaming, iHeart, Spotify, all those other platforms. After the show, it'll be available for y'all and stuff like that. But yeah, I seen you over there, and I was like, man, the food out there is totally different as far as like the seasoning and everything they use.
I was surprised over in Vietnam, because I love Vietnamese food. If you see me go to Houston, half the time, or actually like 95% of the times, I'm eating at a pho spot or banh mi or something. But when I ate over in Vietnam, the flavors are different, right? So it's kind of like growing up at eating your mom's food. Your mom's food is going to taste the best, right? So if you eat somebody else's chicken fried steak or whatever dish that they make, it's going to taste a little different. You might not be like, this is not the way my mom makes it. So I love Houston Vietnamese food. So when I went to Vietnam and I was eating their food, I was like, oh man, it's good, but it's not as good as the Houston. And I didn't want to say that out loud, kind of, because I was like, does that mean that I don't know food? But I think it's just that I like what I like, and I like the Houston food. But so I had to tell myself, don't compare it to Houston Vietnamese food. Just compare it to what you're eating now and enjoy the experience. So that's what made me enjoy the experience of eating over there in Vietnam a little more.
As far as Vietnamese food, we lacking that out here. Do you think that? I mean,
there's some good spots. I think we're lacking in other Asian type of cuisine. Like there's one Thai spot. The Filipino spots are popping up, like Pat's just opened up, but there's not that many. Korean spots aren't that wide, but I think in Vietnamese we have some good food. I really like Crystal Pho over there at Major Drive. That's really top tier pho.
Oh yeah, Crystal Pho, yeah. What about Chaba? Chaba is Thai food.
Yeah, Chaba is good food too. Like I told you, I went to Thailand and I was like, man, this food ain't as good as Chaba Thai.
That's crazy how you go over there and like, jeez, man, right. I gotta catch up. Have you ever changed your opinion about a restaurant?
I don't know. I mean, See, the problem with me, like when I go to a restaurant, I'm only there one time and I try to try as much food as I can.
Mhm.
If I can afford it, like, I mean, this doing what I do gets expensive. I was calculating the other day, I was probably spending, $10,000 a year just eating out on
God,
food.
man.
Yeah. Uh, and that's a lot of food. So I try to eat as much as I can, but if the food's cheap, I'm ordering a lot. But if the food is like $20, $30 a meal, dish, I'm ordering maybe one, maybe two, an appetizer. So I try to eat as much as I can. So I think when I'm reviewing food, it's more about like tasting how they're making the food that they're making.
Mhm.
And then if that food's good, then generally everything else is gonna be good too. But uh but during the review too, I'm changing my mind too, because when I'm eating, this is my first experience. So I'm saying, this is good, but maybe it's not. Maybe the more I eat it, it's not as delicious as when I first tasted it, or I'm changing my mind. So as I'm eating, I'm kind of developing my opinion on food. That's why I do like a conclusion at the end where
Mhm.
this is what I liked about the food, or this is what I didn't like.
Do you think like the role that you and Keelan play, like that helps play helping the local economy? Because like people don't really know what to eat until they watch some of y'all videos and then be like, you know what? Let me go check out Beaumont's foodie video. I think he recently went over there. So let me go see what he had. And then boom, do you feel like y'all play an important role out here?
Yeah, I mean, what we're doing. I mean, we're not so much um like a commercial, which we kind of are, but
Mhm.
we are influencing people to go out there and eat. And I feel like if you watch our stuff and you definitely, people have told me like left and right, I've found so many places because of you. This is why I go to this place. Would never have found such place if it wasn't for watching your video. So I think it is helping the community, it's helping the restaurants for sure. And it's just it's a good thing. I think what we're doing is a good thing. We're not I feel like some people like to demonize like influencers, if you want to call us that, which I don't really like that word. But I feel like what we're doing is helping. We're helping the businesses, and we're helping the city. And
Yeah.
because we're showing people from all around, not only in Beaumont, our reach is far. Like Keithian's reach is so far.
Mhm.
My reach is far too. Like people from Baytown be like, I want to go down to Beaumont and eat. So you're not getting that before.
Now that's pretty cool though. You got people coming out here to Beaumont just to eat food, which I think I think as far as food wise, I mean, it's some the good best food in the country. What's some spots that you think that got some great food that you went to?
And that's why I had something written down. I forgot to bring the whole paper, but I did have my YouTube playlist. So I do have a YouTube playlist on YouTube. It's all Beaumont foods. So I think so. Let me just think to myself. I feel like it's different for the type of foods that you want. I think like for Chinese kind of Cajun food, the hole in the wall over there.
I forgot about them.
Yeah, they and I blew them up too, because I think I did a garlic noodle thing, and he had to change his noodles to like spaghetti noodles because he couldn't find the particular noodles, but they're really good. I like Riverside Grill if you want a little fancier kind of touch over there. It's like a fancy Cheddar's, I would say.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's a good point.
Big John's Grill for fried chicken. He's really good.
Is that the best fried chicken you had out here?
Man, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna tell you what. I love Popeyes. I know people are gonna hate me for saying
Popeyes, dog.
I love Popeye. I love me some Popeyes chicken, and
I do like Popeyes.
Nobody's changed my mind, but his is good too.
I love Big John's chicken.
But Big John's chicken is excellent. I like it, and I like eating there on their plates, because their plates are all mismatched. It's kind of like whatever plate that they have, they're gonna serve it to you.
For sure.
It's just the experience, and I was lucky enough to meet the man himself. And
Mr. John,
and get an interview. So
that's pretty cool.
He was like almost meeting like the soup Nazi kind of guy, because he had that kind of vibe. Like, he didn't really want to talk to me, but I got him on camera. So.
He's like, let me go ahead.
But I've seen him over at Sam's before, and he's a super friendly guy. Like he's when he's working, he's working. So he didn't want to talk to me.
I seen you try chitlins.
Yeah, I tried chitlins. I mean, Filipinos, I'm Filipino American. We try a lot of stuff. I like the tripe and pho, so I did try the chitlins. It was good. Chitlins is it's a flavor.
It's not something you're not used to.
Yeah. I've eaten. I mean, I don't eat it all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
it's different.
It is different because
It's
even a lot of so-called, I mean, a lot of black people, it's a acquired taste to try to eat that.
That's what it is.
I mean, I love me some chitlins. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I mean, every Saturday when they sell them, I don't know if they still selling them,
Mhm.
but every Saturday it used to be just crowded or whatever.
Yeah.
It takes so long to kind of clean them. I was like, dang,
It's good, but
Yeah.
I feel like that chitlin food, or I had this other dish the other day. I forgot what it was, but it was like you could tell. Oh, it was. Have you had the Arby's Philly cheesesteak yet?
I haven't ate at Arby's and the Arby's is in Lumberton, right?
Arby's and Lumberton. I got influenced to eat it, but it was like so cheesy and so meaty that it felt like I was gonna have a heart attack afterwards. That's what eating chitlins feels like. Like it's good, but it's not good for you. It's
not good for you, and it tastes better when you put hot sauce all on it. So that's even not good. I mean, it's like you're just adding more to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when my wife's like, "You want some chitlins from Big John?" I'm like, no, I'm gonna say even though fried chicken is not technically, I was like, just give me the less of the evil. Let me just get the fried chicken or whatever.
Or menudo. You ever had menudo?
I had it once a long time ago, but I don't remember the taste on how I felt on that. So
it's kind of like chitlins a little bit. I feel like it's the same.
Ain't it in a cup or something?
I mean, it's in a bowl. It's a soup, so it's got like the same like tripe-ish kind of stuff inside of it, and kind of that same texture. But it's good too.
As far as like the honesty, you don't really want to kill a restaurant, as far as like, the food, like it's trash.
Yeah.
How do you like keep the honesty as far as your opinion, as far as if you didn't like the food? Because you're very positive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't bash no business or nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin a business with what I'm saying or putting out there. So, I mean, there's some restaurants that I've been to that I'll shoot a whole video, interview everybody, and do all that, and then at the end of the day, I didn't like the food, so I don't post it. Like I have a system from 1 through 5 stars now. So if it falls below a 3, I'm not posting that video because I don't want to ruin the business.
So, but they will see that you didn't post that video.
They will see I didn't post the video, but that's fine. I mean, I still don't want to. I'm still not gonna post a video. Even if I don't like it, I'm not gonna post it. And I feel like people, they can see my facial expressions too whenever I'm eating food, and they're like, "Oh, he really liked that food," or "Oh, he kind of didn't like that food."
I'm gonna have to pay attention to the detail of you. I really did.
And when I meet people too, they'll say that too. They'll tell me that. So it does come through. But I'm generally very positive about all the restaurants that I'm eating at. I'm not trying to ruin anybody, but I mean, I've been more critical this year than ever because before I didn't have a star system. I was saying I was more of a food Sherpa, so I was just taking you through a journey through Beaumont. But then people kept on saying, "Why don't you rate the food? Why don't you tell me what it is? You're too positive." So now I go, I don't go over. I never rate anybody a 5. So my highest score has been a 4.6, I think 4.7. So, I have my system, and
so you're really tough. You don't give them no 5s.
No, I never give a 5. Never given a 5 yet. So
have you wanted to give a 5, but you're just tough and you don't want to?
No. Like once I get that 5, I'll know.
Like they're 5, but I'm not gonna make sure they improve and stuff.
I did go to a spot early on. I gave him a 3.9, but that was like he was my second or third review. Now I'm like, man, I should give him a higher score. So I probably should go back. I should go back and give him a higher score because I feel bad because he doesn't deserve a 3.9.
If somebody came to Beaumont, what would they be like? Hey, Beaumont Foodie, I'm coming to Beaumont. The family, we got like a softball tournament. Where can I bring the family to eat some good food, man?
Ooh, the family, man. I think if you want to come here to Beaumont and experience Beaumont food, I mean, there's a bunch of good barbecue spots. I mean, I haven't been Cedric's, but Cedric's is apparently super good. So you go eat some of his food. But I like 1701. I like Redbird Barbecue. There's gonna be some weights in those lines. If you want some salt and pepper chicken. There's so many spots around here around that you could try.
I like John's Seafood, salt and pepper.
I haven't tried John's. I don't think so. I've tried Rose. I've tried Vose. I've tried a lot. John's. I think John's is the same as Kickin' Chicken, right?
I think it is the same as Kickin' Chicken.
The same owners. So I technically tried them.
Okay.
But they're good too. You gotta try some soul food if they're open, like Robert's over there. Is it Robert's, right?
Richards.
If you go to Richards, yeah.
Oh, Magnolia.
Yeah, on Magnolia.
Okay.
That's a solid spot. That's like a historical spot to
Nah,
go to.
yeah,
I
for
feel
real
like.
though. Yeah, it's been there for years and stuff. As far as well, it's a food trend. What's a food trend that you think people are hopping on now? It used to be, I mean, one time they was doing like the boudin Cheeto balls, the hot Cheeto boudin
Yeah.
balls or
Hot Cheetos
whatever.
everywhere. Smash Burgers has been super popular
The smash
recently.
burgers is pretty popular right now, though.
Matcha's getting really popular.
My daughter loves matchas too, man.
Yeah. What else? Oh, Barrio Tacos was so popular for a long
Yeah, it
time.
was.
I almost got tired. I was like, please, I don't want any more Barrio Tacos. Although Taco Mex Fire does make some good Barrio Tacos, but
Yeah, it did look good when
you.
you post that video.
Yeah.
How long does it usually take when you go to a restaurant and you film it? Like, does it take you like? Do you have a system where okay, I'm going to shoot this video over here, but it won't get posted for a couple weeks because I have a rotation?
Yeah, because I mean, I eat a lot, and if I am going because I go from Beaumont to Houston a lot, so that's why you see a lot of Houston videos, and you see me eating Galveston or wherever. And if I'm going to eat, I'm going to try to make a video, so I'm not trying to eat the same spots all the time, and I do that so I can have a backup of video, so there's not a long lag of I'm not shooting. There's not a. I try to post as many videos as possible, so like 3 to 4 videos in a week, which is a lot. Now I've been doing a little bit less, probably 3 videos a week. So I want to have a stockpile of those that I could edit, and I don't edit ahead of time. I usually edit, like I said, at night, and I post it right away. So I mean. Nowadays, it's probably like I'll eat at a place and then a week later I'll post a video. That's just because I have other videos to post before your video.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. As far as let's see, I forgot my question because I was looking at other people's comments and stuff like that. As far as restaurants, how do they reach out to you? They just inbox you through Facebook and stuff. That's how it usually works.
Yeah, I mean, I said, I'm going to restaurants that I want to go to, so I'm not generally going to restaurants because they're inviting me, but they will DM me at on Facebook or Instagram or even my email. In that case, then like I said, if you're DMing me and I'm not planning on going to your restaurant, then I'm going to charge for that video. But again, I don't do many videos where I'm getting paid. I'm not getting paid for this at all. I'm not making any money.
Social media is like the commercial. So how important do you think social media is as far as the restaurant industry? Do people take that serious or not?
I think they should. I think every industry, like whenever I meet a realtor, I meet whoever has it, whatever business. Like I have my own business. I told you my Three Bros running company. We're putting on races. I do social media heavily for that too. Like where I'm telling stories. And if you're doing a business nowadays, you gotta be out there, especially if you're trying to do trying to get customers or trying to get somebody to sign up for your races. You gotta be out there promoting yourself. And I think that the best way to do it is through social media and storytelling. There's different ways you do it through like YouTube, long format or short format content. I don't feel like the stuff that's like the trends where you're dancing around is really going to get people into your door. But doing stuff where it's like real content, real storytelling, that's what's going to bring people. Because if they know who you are and know your story, they're more likely to go, okay, that's what differentiates this guy from this or this restaurant from this restaurant. I'm going to go visit this restaurant, although it has the same food, but now I know his story and that's why I'm gonna go visit them. Or if an influencer like me or Keithian are visiting him and they see them through us, then they're gonna visit that place.
What's one place you think that's really like underrated that you discovered? Like, dang,
man, let me think. I mean,
you say you blew up a hole in the wall.
Yeah. I feel like hole in the wall is pretty up there. Even the pho crystal, I feel like they're super underrated. I mean, I've been to a lot of pho places over in Houston, even Vietnam, and I still think that they're probably top at least top 3 in my list of pho places to go to. That's Houston including. Houston has a lot of good pho.
Yeah, a Crystal Pho.
Yeah, Crystal Pho over on Major Drive.
What would I get from Crystal Pho?
Man, you would get. I would say get the pho, and I like the one with all the meats. So I don't know if you like tripe, but
no, I like tripe. I rock with tripe.
So get the one with all the meats, and they serve you so much meat that you will be like, this is way too much. Like I saw somebody, we were eating there. They're like, oh, I'll get extra meat. I was like, oh, they made a mistake.
Yeah,
They fill it up. I'm telling you, you're gonna be full with one bowl over there. They gave you so much, and the broth is so tasty too.
Now as far as how often do you cook?
And I wish
Because
I'm telling you, I eat a lot, and people serve me a lot of food. Like I said, I'm paying for my food a lot of the times, but sometimes people are giving me food when they see they either know me now or they're like, okay, your food is free because we're I'm not talking good or bad about a restaurant because they're giving me food, but I will never say no to free food because why would you?
Yeah, nah, for real, yeah.
So people are like, oh, he can't trust his review because he took free food, but am I dumb?
Nah, for real.
I don't got that much money to eat on the food. So, but anyway, I do get a lot of food for free. I get food taken home, so I'm trying to eat that. But if I do get tired of eating, the same food all the time, that like some people give me way too much food, it's in my refrigerator. I try to cook. So I like cooking myself. I like cooking my own pizza, even making my own dough, cooking Filipino food, adobo. I do want to try to do some cooking, like me cooking some recipes on my channel too. I've done a few. Like I've done gumbo, I've done adobo, but I need to do more.
Nah, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? You cooking some stuff on, then they gonna be critiquing you and stuff. They gonna be 100%. They're like, yeah, about time now. I get
critiqued in the comment section a lot.
You watch it, you pay attention to the comment section.
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard not to.
It's hard not to. There's some mean people, but
man,
there's also that little block button where they can't see your stuff anymore. And
it's crazy on YouTube because they'll hide behind the fake page. Like,
yeah, you try to click and see what they're doing.
Dude, it's nothing, man. That YouTube is so vicious, dog. I had somebody a couple of days ago say something on YouTube, and I had to respond back on that one. I don't know if they responded because the comments on YouTube, for some reason, I don't get the
you don't get the replies, huh?
Yeah, I don't get the to show that they replied and stuff.
You ever got to the YouTube? It actually blocks some comments for you. So
it does.
Yeah, so you could actually search if you want to hurt yourself.
No, I don't. Yeah, I know where it's at. I'm like, I'm not finna.
I don't have a bad day today.
I'm not finna. No, I'm not.
It was too bad for me to look at.
Yeah, I'm not finna go and check that out and see what they. Yeah. So, but as far as lessons, man, as far as entrepreneurship, have you learned a lot? Since you go into a lot of these businesses, as far as entrepreneurship yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I see like for what I do. I mean, you got to be like, you gotta be the person that people want to go to. Like if you're that friendly face, if you're welcoming, then people are going to, it's going to bring a smile to their face, and they're going to want to, get your stuff or run my race. Like I said, I put on races. I'm putting one in Port Arthur. I'm putting one in in Port Arthur and also in Port Neches. So y'all come run.
What is it, a 5K or something?
It's a 5K over in Port Neches, Labor Day 5K, and then the Big Pumpkin Run over in Port Arthur. That's our first year over there.
Oh, the Pumpkin Run. So what's that going? Because what's in October or something?
It's October 3rd. We're gonna run over there at the Early College High School. And it's going to be a 5K along the seawall. We're actually going to hide 3 pumpkins on the course. So if you pick up the big pumpkins during the course and finish the race with it, you'll get an extra prize. But yeah, it's an awesome experience. And we give medals, we give shirts, we give awards to everybody. So
yeah. October 3rd?
October 3rd, come run it.
Man, I'm going to come run it, dog. When is that? That's on a weekend or?
Yeah, it's on a Saturday.
That's on a Saturday? Yeah, I think I can make that, man.
There you go. Come on.
Do I need to train for this?
I mean, you can walk, run. Like right now, I haven't been running too much.
Okay.
So I'm at that walk stage. So it's you have an hour to do, which is plenty of time. That's like a 20-minute pace.
Okay. I'm gonna have to I'm putting it in my calendar now. Pumpkin Run.
Yeah, come run.
I'm gonna have to get fuel me and my friends so we can go, man. I'm saying, everybody that's in the chat, I'm gonna hit y'all up. And we go do the pumpkin run together. We go hold each other's hands and try to cross that finish line together. So
find that pumpkin.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be like a little small pumpkins.
No, they're like 10, 15-pound pumpkins.
And you gotta
make you earn your
man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to train, man. I can't just wake up in the morning and go do that run, man, and just carry a pumpkin. Also, Yeah, I'm gonna have to. But as far as like, what's next for you and your platform, man? What's the next goal?
I feel it growing. I mean, my platform is steadily growing. I see it going further and further.
The
Like
trajectory.
I would never have thought that I would have 40,000 people on Facebook and close to 80, 90,000 people, all around getting 1-2 million views every 28 days. So it's amazing to me, and getting recognized by people left and right. I just see it growing and growing, and hopefully this will take me around the world, because
Yeah.
I'm not, my goal isn't to make money through the restaurants paying me money to promote them, right? That's not my goal. My goal is to make money through YouTube, make money through sponsorships through other brands. So that's my goal.
Yeah, no doubt. You could be in Chicago and New York and LA reviewing food and all that. You're gonna need a team then.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a cameraman, my videos would be so much better. But
oh man, I say that all the time.
From what I have, I do with what I have right now.
Yeah, for sure. And then you can do a lot of vlogs too.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm trying to push you, because I did the travel vlogs for Japan and Vietnam and Thailand. So I think that's interesting too. They get to see a different perspective of me, like rather than just my reviews. I mean, more personality. Sure. I think people like to see the stories that I tell, because whenever I tell a little bit more about myself, those people comment. Like, I think I told a story about my family never liked to eat out. If we went out on vacation, we would always eat ramen noodle soup instead of going out to a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, "Oh, that's why you like to go eat out now, because you were deprived of that." I was like, "Yes, my parents were ramen people."
Oh, you cannot go. You must eat the ramen. Okay, hey man, I appreciate you coming on, man. For real, I know you busy. I know you, like you say, you editing, and you got a whole bunch of restaurants in your DM. What's one thing do you want people to remember about the Beaumont Foodie, Mr. Beaumont Foodie?
Man, the one thing to remember is that I do this because I love it. I love food. I love talking to people. I love, talking to different businesses and meeting different people. So I want you to know that I just do this out of love, and that's the only reason I do it. Because if you're not doing it for that, then why do it, right?
No doubt, for sure. That's the same reason why I be doing this, so I can
100%.
have great conversations with cool people like you and Said and all the other people that's been on the show, though. But yes, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. If anybody missed any portion of the show, like I said earlier, you can watch this back on YouTube. It will be pinned up on Facebook page, and like I said, you can listen to it in your car working out and driving somewhere. I don't know, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all the streaming platforms is there. And if you don't know, if you can't find it, let me know. I will send you the link, and we can make everything happen. Also, tomorrow we have the Saturday morning show, Hope in the Morning Show, Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So y'all can check that out. And then you can check me out again next week. We'll be doing this again next Friday. So, man, I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. Appreciate everybody in the comments. I appreciate everybody that shared it. And I appreciate Mr. Beaumont Foodie for stopping by, man. So y'all have a good weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all be